You hear about ransomware attacks all the time, but did you know that it's hitting manufacturers harder than almost any other industry?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. And we're going to deep dive on that today.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of the stuff that I learned while I was prepping for this was really alarming.
Yeah.
So we're going to be using the latest industry reports from Sophos and IBM and, some recent news coverage of big ransomware attacks. Plus, we got to bring in our own expertise here at Stonefly to really get a handle on this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So
there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. So why is manufacturing such a tempting target for these, digital pirates?
It might be surprising to hear this, but manufacturing is consistently in the top 3 industries that are targeted by ransomware.
Top 3.
Yeah.
I never would guess that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, there's a couple things that play into it.
Okay.
First off, just the sheer complexity of manufacturing systems.
Mm-hmm.
You think about these intricate networks of machines and interconnected devices. You got data flowing constantly. It's a lot to secure.
Yeah.
One tiny gap in your defenses can be all it takes.
Right.
Kind of like, a weak link in a chain.
Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of the technical side of things.
Right.
But I imagine that there's a financial aspect to this too, right?
Absolutely.
Like, why are they doing it?
Yeah. Manufacturing operates on really tight timelines and razor-thin margins, so any disruption to production can cost a company a fortune.
Oh, for sure.
Remember that attack on Visser Precision back in 2020?
I don't think I do.
They make parts for Tesla and SpaceX.
Oh, wow.
That ransomware attack brought their operations to a standstill.
Wow.
In these really high-pressure situations, companies are often more likely to just pay the ransom to get things moving again.
Yeah, just get back online.
Exactly.
So the attackers know that they have leverage.
Yeah, they know they have leverage.
And they're going to use it against.
Unfortunately.
That's scary.
It is. And the third factor, and this is kind of related to the second one, is limited resources.
Okay.
A lot of manufacturers, especially smaller ones, they just don't have huge IT departments focused solely on security.
Right.
They're busy, keeping the lights on, so to speak, and cybersecurity can get pushed to the back burner.
They're busy making stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They're busy making stuff. And in fact, Sophos found that almost half of manufacturers believe that they're likely to be hit by ransomware soon.
Oh, wow. That's a chilling statistic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get specific here.
Yeah.
If a manufacturer is hit, what are the real-world consequences? Like, what are they facing?
Well, think about it. Ransomware can shut down a manufacturer's network completely.
Just everything just shuts off.
Yeah. Suddenly, vital information isn't accessible. So design files, communication systems, everything.
Yeah.
Imagine a production line in full swing, and then suddenly it's frozen because they can't access the files they need. And that's not even getting into the growing problem of IoT vulnerability.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Explain how that plays into this.
So more and more manufacturing plants are relying on IoT devices to monitor and control processes.
Okay.
These devices can be entry points for attackers.
Oh, yeah.
They can get in through a seemingly harmless sensor or controller, and from there they can move through the network, accessing critical systems.
Oh, gosh.
We've even seen the emergence of supply chain attacks, where a breach at one manufacturer can ripple through an entire industry like dominoes falling.
Wow, so this is not just a theoretical problem.
No, not at all.
This is a real thing. What kind of damage are we talking about?
Well, both Sophos and IBM found that over a third of manufacturers have already been hit by ransomware in recent years.
Wow.
And it's not just attempts. In nearly half of those attacks, data was successfully encrypted, meaning the companies were locked out of their own information.
So they get in and they actually encrypt stuff?
Exactly.
And paying the ransom doesn't guarantee that you'll get your data back right?
Sadly, no.
What?
In fact, less than 60% of data was recovered even after paying the ransom.
Really? That's crazy.
Think about the implications: lost designs, confidential information, customer data. It's potentially devastating.
Nice.
And IBM's research shows that attackers are getting more sophisticated.
Oh, great.
They're targeting unpatched vulnerabilities and using phishing scams to trick employees into giving them access.
It feels like every week there's another headline about a major company getting hit: Acer, NVIDIA, AMD, and these aren't small players.
Right.
And the Acer attack, they were hit with a $50 million ransom demand.
Yeah.
It's just mind-boggling. So with all this in mind, what can manufacturers do to protect themselves? It all sounds so overwhelming.
The key is a proactive, multi-layered approach to security.
Okay.
You don't just hope for the best, you got to be prepared for the worst.
Right.
And at the heart of that is a robust backup and recovery solution. It's
Okay.
like your insurance policy for this digital age.
Okay, but we're not just talking about backing up files to an external hard drive, are
Right?
we?
No, not at all.
Okay.
We need solutions that are designed specifically to combat ransomware. That means air-gapping immutability, strong encryption, and rapid recovery capabilities.
Okay, you're throwing out a lot of big technical terms here.
Yeah.
Break it down for me. What do they really mean?
Okay, so air-gapping means that your backups are completely isolated from your main network.
Okay.
It's like having a spare tire locked in a separate compartment. Even if your car gets totaled, that spare is safe.
Okay, I like it.
Immutability ensures that your backup data can't be changed or deleted even by hackers.
Okay.
Think of it like writing something in permanent marker. Once it's there to stay.
So even if they get into the system, the backups are untouchable.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then there's strong encryption, which makes your data unusable to attackers even if they manage to steal it.
Okay.
It's like having a secret code that only you know.
Gotcha.
And finally, rapid recovery ensures that you can get your operations back up and running quickly after an attack.
Minimize the downtime.
Exactly. Minimize the downtime. Minimize the damage.
I like it. So air gapping, immutability, encryption, rapid recovery, all crucial.
Yes.
But how do manufacturers actually get these solutions in place? That's where Stonefly comes in, right?
Absolutely. Stonefly offers a range of solutions designed specifically for these challenges. We've been doing this for over 20 years, and we're really passionate about helping our customers protect their data.
This is where we get to talk about some of our awesome products.
Exactly.
Our DR365, DR365 VIVA, and Veeam Cloud Connect backup to Azure are all built with these essential security features in mind. For further information about our appliances, contact us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website, www.stonefly.com.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's dive into those. First, tell me about the DR365V. What makes it special?
So it's a Veeam-ready appliance that's both air-gapped and immutable.
Okay.
So that means your backups are protected on two fronts. They're isolated, and they can't be tampered with.
Powerful combination.
Powerful combination.
Like a fortress for your data.
Exactly.
Okay, tell me more about the DR365 VIVA. What makes it stand out?
The DR365 VIVA takes things even further. It has built-in nodes that can actually detach from the network, becoming completely invisible to attackers.
Wait, physically detached? Like it unplugs itself?
Not quite unplug, but it's the next best thing.
Okay.
Our storage administrators can set policies that automatically detach the appliance from the network.
So it just goes dark.
Exactly. It's like your data goes off the grid.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, and for manufacturers who are looking for a cloud-based solution, what do we offer?
We offer Veeam Cloud Connect backup to Azure, combining the power and scalability of Azure with our expertise in data protection.
Okay.
You get the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
And, of course, all of our solutions are packed with those crucial features we've been talking about: immutability, air-gapping encryption, the whole 9 yards.
So if anyone listening wants to explore these solutions further, and after what we've learned, I think everyone should, where should they go?
You can find all the details on our website at www.stonefly.com or reach out to our sales team directly at sales@stonefly.com. We're here to help you navigate this complex world of ransomware protection. For further information about our appliances, contact us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website, www.stonefly.com.
Great. And that brings us to the end of part 1 of this deep dive. I don't know about you, but I'm already feeling a lot more informed and maybe a little bit nervous about how vulnerable manufacturers really are.
Yeah, it is concerning, but the good news is that it's not a hopeless situation, you know?
That's good.
There are steps that manufacturers can take to fight back.
Okay. So beyond these robust backup and recovery solutions that we've been talking about, what else can manufacturers do to boost their defenses?
Employee education is huge.
Okay.
You can have the best tech in the world,
Right.
but if your employees are clicking on phishing links or using weak passwords, you're still vulnerable.
Right.
So regular training is a must. Make sure that everyone understands the risks and how to spot those scams and, the importance of basic security hygiene.
Yeah, it's like that old saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
Exactly. And don't forget about system updates.
Okay.
Those patches and security updates, they aren't just suggestions. They're essential for plugging those holes that attackers are constantly probing for.
Right. It's like locking your doors and windows.
Exactly. Basic, but essential.
Yeah.
And conducting regular risk assessments can help you identify potential weak points in your system.
Okay.
It's a proactive way to kind of stay ahead of the curve.
It's like a checkup for your cybersecurity health.
Precisely. And remember that ransomware is constantly evolving.
Oh, yeah.
What works today might not work tomorrow.
Right.
So that's why it's so important to stay informed, adapt your strategies, and partner with experts who can help you navigate this ever-changing landscape.
It's a constant arms race. But knowing all this and knowing that Stonefly has these solutions designed to combat ransomware makes me feel a lot better. It's like knowing there's a safety net there, even if we hope we never have to use it.
Exactly. It's all about peace of mind, knowing that even if the worst happens, you've got a plan and the tools to recover quickly.
Right. I want to go back to those Stonefly solutions for a minute.
Okay.
You mentioned the DR365 VIVA and Veeam Cloud Connect backup to Azure.
Yes.
Could you remind me what makes each of those unique?
Sure. So the DR365V is a great option for manufacturers who need a powerful on-premises solution.
Okay.
It's Veeam ready, meaning it integrates seamlessly with Veeam's backup and recovery software.
Okay.
Plus, it's both air-gapped and immutable, offering that double layer of protection.
So it's a good all-around solution.
Yeah, great all-around solution.
So about the DR365 VIVA, you mentioned that it can physically detach from the network. How does that actually work?
It's pretty amazing, actually. The DR365 VIVA has these built-in nodes that can isolate themselves from the network based on predefined policies.
Yeah.
So even if your main network is compromised, your backups remain safe and sound completely off the grid.
It's like having an escape pod for your data.
Exactly. And then for manufacturers who prefer a cloud-based solution, we have Veeam Cloud Connect backup to Azure.
Okay.
It's a secure and scalable option that leverages the power of Azure's cloud infrastructure.
Sure.
So you get all the benefits of cloud storage with the added security of, our expertise.
It sounds like we've really got all the bases covered.
We strive to be as comprehensive as possible. We know that every manufacturer is different.
Right.
So we work closely with our customers to find the solution that best fits their specific needs and budget.
So we've covered the risks, the consequences, the importance of employee training and system updates, and we've dived deep into Stonefly's solutions.
Yes.
But I want to bring it back to our listeners for a moment.
Okay.
Why should they care about all this? What's the key takeaway?
If you're in the manufacturing industry, you need to take ransomware seriously.
Right.
It's not a matter of if you'll be targeted, it's when.
Yeah.
But the good news is you don't have to be a sitting duck.
Okay.
By taking a proactive approach to security, including implementing robust backup and recovery solutions, you can dramatically reduce your risk and protect your business from potentially devastating consequences.
It's all about being prepared. Right.
Exactly. And that's where Stonefly comes in.
Okay.
We've been in this business for over 2 decades, and we're passionate about helping manufacturers safeguard their data.
For sure.
We offer solutions that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of the industry.
And our team is always here to help. Whether you need help choosing the right solution, setting up your system, or just getting some expert advice, we're just a phone call or email away. For further information about our appliances, contact us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website at www.stonefly.com.
Don't wait until it's too late. Reach out to us today and let's get you protected.
All right, before we wrap things up, I want to leave our listeners with a thought-provoking question. Knowing what you know now about the threat of ransomware and the importance of proactive protection, what one action will you take to safeguard your manufacturing business? Take a moment to really think about that.
It's a question worth pondering. Your business might depend on it.
Yeah, that was a great question to end on. What one action will you take to protect your business from ransomware? It's easy to get overwhelmed by all this, but even small steps can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Just start by, assessing your current security posture.
Okay.
Like, do you have a plan in place? Are your backups truly protected with things like air gapping and immutability?
And if the answer is no, or if you're just not sure, don't be afraid to reach out for help. There are experts out there, like our team here at Stonefly, who can guide you through the process and provide solutions that fit your specific needs.
Yeah, we love working with manufacturers to find the right solutions for them. It's all about tailoring our approach to what each business needs.
That's what I really appreciate about our approach here at Stonefly. We're not just pushing products, we're partnering with our customers to help them achieve real security and peace of mind.
Couldn't have said it better myself. The key here is to be proactive. Don't wait for an attack to happen before you take action. The cost of recovery is always going to be higher than the cost of prevention.
That's a great point. It's like that old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And in the case of ransomware, that cure can be incredibly expensive and disruptive.
Exactly. It's so much better to invest in solid security up front than to try to pick up the pieces after an attack.
So let's wrap up this deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground today: the alarming statistics, the very real consequences of ransomware attacks, and the importance of proactive protection.
For sure.
But we've also highlighted solutions that can help manufacturers stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. And we at Stonefly, we're proud to be a part of that solution. We believe that with the right knowledge, the right tools, and the right partners, manufacturers can protect their businesses and keep those production lines running smoothly.
On that note, we want to thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of ransomware and manufacturing. We hope you found it informative and empowering.
Yes, thank you for listening.
And if you'd like to explore Stonefly solutions further, we encourage you to visit our website at www.stonefly.com or contact us at sales@stonefly.com.
For sure, get in touch.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay safe, stay secure, and stay informed. For further information about our appliances, contact us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website at www.stonefly.com.